friends, and welcome to Good Life. For those of you who are feeling a little gloomy and sad today, let me just give you a tip. Gravitate towards more positive and optimistic people because they will help you show the brighter side of life. On this note, let us begin our first segment, and that's more about fashion coming up for you. Let's begin today's fashion segment, and in today's fashion segment we are giving you more and more beauty tips and show you some of the latest collections that they have over here. Well, in today's segment we have head to this store called as Jasak's Boutique, which is amazing, and they have some amazing collections over here. This is located right here at Panampally Nagar. So don't you want to see what we have in store for you? Come on. The first collection that we are showcasing to you here at Jasak's Boutique is nothing but a nice, beautiful Western top. Look at this. I'm sure you would love this, and what I really love about this particular collection is it is in linen, and everybody loves linen. Leave alone the fabric. A look at this design, and it's so beautiful. The entire thing is in pink, and then in the yoke area they have used something called as the pleats towards the yoke area, and they also have show buttons which is kept on the yoke area. With Chinese or Mandarin collar, this makes it very stylish and very elegant. Also, if you see at the sleeve, it's 3/4 sleeve, and also it's got a linen attachment over here with what is called as the Pintex work. A beautiful top in baby pink color. You can probably team it up with a nice pair of denim, nice pair of jeggings or denims, and you're ready to go. And if you really want to look very stunning and stylish, then all you need to do is probably hang around a nice sling bag or carry a beautiful bag with you, and trust me, you will look really fabulous. And as I always mention, it's just not about the fabric, it's not about the clothing, it's also about getting your makeup right. Probably a nice dash of pink lipstick would really complete the look, and also you can go for probably a nice thong flats. It will really complete the entire look and make you look very stylish, very vogue, and very, very, very utterly gorgeous. The next collection is for the grey lovers. Well, this is a beautiful grey top which is done in Chanderi silk fabric, and as you all know, Chanderi silk is a beautiful fabric, a very rich looking fabric. What stands out in this particular collection would be the applique work which is given on either side of the yoke area. The applique work is done in dark pink color, and because of that, probably a nice dash of magenta or a fuchsia pink would really look stunning with this particular top. And also here the yoke is done with self material, and few gathers are given towards the end of the yoke. And also there is a loop button which is given on top of the neck that gives it a very elegant and stylish look to this particular top. As you can see, it has got cap sleeve that makes it look very nice, and trust me, probably with the right accessories this would look really stunning on you. A very simple and elegant top, but you can make it look very elegant in the way you are styling it. For example, probably you can wear it with a nice pair of tight denim, a skinny jeans, or probably a nice jeggings, or even you can go for a crepes or a 3/4 denim, all of which will really complete the entire look of this top. Probably this you can wear it to a nice movie, or probably for your daily work wear, or probably even just to go meet your friends for a cup of coffee. This would be the ideal choice, and trust me, grey is the color which suits any skin tone, and a beautiful fabric like Chanderi silk, why not? It would really complete the look and make you feel comfortable as well when you adorn this particular top. Anyone would look divine in a white color top, and hence we are showing you a beautiful white top here right at Jasak's. And what makes this look very stylish and classy is the fabric that's gone into the making of this particular white top. This is made up of self-printed crepe silk, and because it's self-printed crepe silk, it looks very stylish and very, very beautiful. Another highlight of this particular collection would be the collar. The collar is made up of thread brocade material, and that's why it looks very, very stylish and very classy. This is a perfect wear for your office wear, probably if you want to wear with a nice formal pants, or probably even you can give it a modish vibe using nice beautiful palazzo pants. Apart from this, another thing that I would like to mention about this is it's got double piece stitching. If you can see over here, there is double piece that's gone into the making of this particular top, and also the detailing is so good. Now see, you wouldn't be able to see the buttons over here because these are right there inside, which makes it look very elegant and classy. You can really make this look stark and subtle at the same time because it's a beautiful collection. So friends, I hope you really loved the tops that we showed you right here at Jazak's. But before I sign off from this segment, let me give you that small beauty tip. You know, a lot of people experience this lipstick bleeding. Lipstick bleeding is nothing but sticking onto your teeth after you probably apply lipstick. So all you need to know is to know the right technique while applying lipstick. Apply the lipstick, take a tissue paper and blot it on your mouth and apply a little powder over it and remove it. All the extra lipstick would be out and you will have no more lipstick bleeding on your teeth. So friends, on that note, we end this segment of fashion. So always remember, keep it stylish, keep smiling, and always drink those 8 glasses of water a day, because nothing is more beautiful than having a glowing, beautiful skin. Good evening friends, and welcome to Home Decor segment. Well, everybody likes to see something which is very innovative, isn't it? And trust me, everyone has some kind of artistic talent present in them. It's just that you have to recognize it and put it in the forefront. Well, people of Rajasthan is very famous for their architecture, they're very famous for their saris, they're very famous for their jewelry making, and they're also very famous for their very aesthetic sense when it comes to furniture. Well, one such thing is what we are going to showcase to you in today's Home Decor segment. In today's segment, we have come to the Lux Rays Furniture Shop, which is located right here at Panupalli Nagar. And these people are really famous for meeting something which is very different, that is something traditional meeting up with modernity. One such furniture piece is what we are going to showcase to you today. One look at this and you will be thinking, okay, what is this exactly? Well friends, this is nothing but a beautiful small side table and 2 beautiful and amazing and different chairs. Well, one look at this and you know this is something to do with the Rajasthani culture. It's mainly because the kind of paintings and the carvings that has gone into the making of this particular piece. You can see beautifully carved elephant over here. So if you probably look at like in this way, this is exactly like an elephant, right? Elephant with 4 legs, and this is where generally you sit and ride the elephant. So friends, isn't this really innovative and different? And trust me, we should really thank these Rajasthani artisans for coming up with such very different innovative stuff. So probably by getting one of these in your house would probably spruce up the element in your house and make it look very, very different. To coordinate with this table, they've given 2 beautiful chairs. Here, all the 4 legs are of elephant face, and also one look at this, they have beautiful painting of the emperor and the emperor and the people who was involved with the dynasty at that time in Rajasthan. So everything has a story to convey. So generally, there is something called as treasure trove. In order to maintain the earthy pointers or the earthy factor in our home, there are certain pointers. So in that one pointer is called as a treasure trove. Treasure trove is generally when you see like an old piece of furniture which is there in your house, you tend to discard them. But trust me friends, never discard these furniture, because every time there is one space or one corner of the house which can actually accommodate this particular piece. So it's all about the story that you need to tell. It's all about the experiences of your house. Color always brings in happiness to our face, isn't it? Well, I'm sure about it. And that's the reason the next collection is something which is very, very colorful, very, very charming and very vibrant. Trust me, it would really spruce up a very monotonous looking room, or probably it will really spruce up a room which is very, very, very dull. That is, the color combination that is used in the making of this particular side table is very beautiful. As you can see, they have blue, they have green, they have red, they have the sea green, and all these colors together makes it very vibrant and very sunshine like. So that's the reason, probably if you want to sit and have, you know, a nice coffee and something very different in a very different style, like, you know, you have these Chinese probably sitting down and having the food, and then you have us Kerala itself sitting down and having the sadhya and all those kind of stuff. Even this, you can probably add a little bit of innovation and try drinking coffee in a very different way, and it gives a very different feel also. But trust me friends, this might look very simple, but just one look at it properly, so much of intricate designing and so much of intricate designing has gone into the making of this beautiful side table. And we should really appreciate these artisans who really come up with something very innovative each time. Another different collection is what I'm going to show you next. This again is depicting a story of something which has happened during those old Mughal days. And that's the reason you can see an elephant with the king which is going over it. So everything has a story to depict, and that is why these kind of furniture is very, very, very exclusive and looks very, very, very different in your house. People who love art, people who love painting, people who love mural painting, art and art in any form would love these kind of furniture pieces. As I mentioned in the beginning of this segment, that everybody is blessed with some or the other artistic talent in them. So it's up to you that you realize what is your talent and bring it in the forefront, and so then you can achieve eternal happiness. Well friends, I hope you really loved the Rajasthani collection of furniture that we showcased to you today in today's home segment. So see you soon, and if you want to own one of these particular collection, you know where to go, right? Luxury. Food and me is kind of inseparable, guys. I just feel so connected with food all the time. And probably that's the reason anywhere I get to hear that there's some good food served, I go there running first, and probably I'll be the first to reach to get a taste of the bite. Well friends, and probably that's the reason I've come here today at Ramada Resort, which happens to be one of my favorite places in Cochin to grab a bite, because they come up with such innovative and different cuisines and different preparations all the time that just leaves you spellbound. So today here at the Ramada Resort, I have my favorite chef sitting right next to me. He is the corporate F&B director as well as chef of Ramada Resort. Hi, Mr. Ramu Bakla.
Hello,
how are you?
All right. How are you?
Welcome back to our show. And as I always keep mentioning, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
It's our pleasure too.
Oh, that's great. So now I can see something really colorful kept on the table.
Yes.
So like last time, like our last episode, is this also going to be something healthy and nutritious?
It is of course very nutritious, but I won't tell fully healthy.
Okay.
But to some extent it is healthy.
Okay.
but more of nutritious.
More nutritious.
More
Okay,
nutritious.
that's a good news. So what are we starting with?
This is the salad which you have done. It's an assorted vegetable and more of zucchini.
Oh,
And we have
zucchini.
given a zucchini as well. Zucchini
Okay.
is there, cabbage is there, green pepper, yellow pepper, there's
Oh.
capsicum,
Okay.
carrot is there. This all is done with a kind of dressing which is more healthier.
Okay.
But when you hear the name, you may not feel healthy, but it is a healthy
It's a healthy
dressing.
preparation,
It's
okay.
mayonnaise, but it's
Oh,
a
wow.
veg mayonnaise.
Oh, veg mayonnaise.
Veg
Okay,
mayonnaise.
okay.
So again, it is a healthy one.
Okay,
So this is the one you should start with.
okay.
I've given in a different way so that, if you have this as a full meal, this will be the major portion
Major
which
portion.
you have.
Okay,
So it
then
fills your
you fill
stomach.
the stomach.
Then you go with the fried,
Okay.
then with the dessert.
So it's quite thoughtful and a lot of thought process has gone into
Yes,
the
yes.
preparation. So, Chef, these days zucchini is catching up because a lot of
Yes.
people are unaware of what exactly zucchini is. It's a summer squash, right?
It's a squash.
Yeah, so a lot of people are not very aware. So how nutritious you think this particular, zucchini is for our health?
Okay, this is one of the staple food in abroad. When we go
Abroad, yeah.
abroad, and you can
America,
find it one of
yeah.
the staple food in
Yeah.
abroad.
Everything has
It's an
zucchini in
English
it.
vegetable.
Yeah.
Basically, it's not much grown in India. But in abroad, this plays a key role. Let
Yeah.
it be for the main course or for the salads,
Right.
or even we do make desserts out of it.
Oh,
With zucchini, we
okay.
make even desserts out of it.
So it's multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose it
right.
is.
So, and this is called as the
It is called the zucchini and assorted
Coleslaw.
vegetable coleslaw.
coleslaw. Okay, and coleslaw, as you all know, is nothing but a salad with shredded cabbage.
It's a mayonnaise. Yeah, it's shredded. Basically, because of the shredded vegetable, we have named it like
It's
that.
coleslaw, yes. So, and mayonnaise, as the name strikes, I'll be very happy because I love everything in white, So, but I think even the eggless mayo, the vegetable mayo also tastes.
Yeah, it tastes good.
Good,
In
yeah.
this, that's what I've used. I've used very little. The quantity
Okay.
what I've used, you can see it. You cannot find anything much white. I've
Right.
used a very, very minimal amount of mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, yeah. It's not very difficult to actually follow a healthy diet. People really think, it's so difficult, you can't have food which has egg content and all that, but it's really not that difficult. Even if you love rice, like me, I really love rice. But if you want to cut out that, then probably you should go for a brown rice. And
Yeah.
that is also very healthy. So now let me taste the
Please.
salad.
Please go ahead.
And I think I'll start with this because I said I love everything in white. Magnificent. I love that crunchy feeling which this shredded vegetable gives you into the mouth, and the taste of mayo. Aha, it's really yum. An amazing way to start your meal. So, Chef, after this, what am I having next?
Well, next you can go for the fried one. This is
my
a
favorite.
non-veg.
My favorite. Anything
This
in
is your
non-veg I love.
favorite. Yeah. This is seafood, in fact.
Okay.
But you can't make out, right?
You
It's
can't
all
make out
stuffed
at all.
inside.
Yeah.
And it's with pappad, the regular pappad, Kerala pappad.
Oh wow, can anyone tell that this is actually the typical Kerala papad and there is some fish stuffing gone into the making? That's Chef Ramu for you, because he comes with this crazy stuff and the taste is, oh my god, spellbound you will be. So what is this called as?
We call it the seafood rissoles.
Rissoles. Okay, rissoles is
Rissoles is basically because of the shape, and when it's deep fried in the shape, we call the rissoles.
Okay, but the typical risole is a Latin.
It is a Latin.
word, yeah.
It is even here in India. If you see, you can see it in Goa. We do a lot of this risole kind of thing. Otherwise, it is a Latin word which has been used.
Yeah. So is this healthy, considering it's papad and it's deep fried and?
See, we should think and eat it as healthy.
Exactly, yeah. It's all in the mind.
It's all in the mind.
Yeah. So friends, this is the seafood risole. So I will have this. I think it has a slight Indian touch because of the papad. Yeah.
Papad. Even the mix has a touch of Indian.
Indian, okay.
Only the seafood, it's a mixed seafood.
Mixed
it's not
seafood,
just the fish alone. It's a mixed seafood what we've used.
So you've kept the Indian taste buds in
exactly.
mind,
The entire mixture of this is of an Indian flavor, South Indian flavor. That's why it's been garnished with chili
curry
and curry
leaf
leaves, and
yeah.
you get a total Indianized flavor.
This is on behalf of all of you out there. I'm going to have a bite. Very nice. Absolutely yummy because of the papad. It gives you that crunchiness and seafood. Yum. So what's next, Chef? I'm done with the main course.
Well,
starter.
next I think you should go for the dessert. And this again is one way in kind of diet food,
Oh,
but it's a dessert.
Wow. So, I read somewhere, stressed is desert spelled backwards.
Exactly.
So, and I keep having this problem, okay, chef, that every time I'm stressed out and stuff, I really feel happy having something sweet. Is that because of the happy hormone getting released?
Exactly, that's what. That's what. And that's the time when you eat more of desserts.
Exactly. Also. Does that happen to you also?
It normally happens.
No. Okay.
It normally happens.
Fine.
The happiest moment always is sweet, no? So we end up eating more of sweet.
So what do you call this?
Well, this being the mango season, I've designed this one with the mango.
Okay.
And little bit of diet consciousness also is there in this. I've used a hung curd, the curd, basically the curd, which is the yogurt, which is again, drained out, the water is waste taken out, and it's done with that, with little bit of seaweed.
Seaweed, oh nice. Okay.
Seaweed is used in this. And mango.
This
basically the mango pulp is used.
Very enticing and appealing, so I just can't wait to dig into this. This is all for those mango loving people, they will love this. Yum is not the word, mango-licious. It's totally yummy, and I'm sure all of you who love mango would love this. And what's the best news? This is healthy as well.
It has more of curd.
Yeah, a lot of thought process has gone into the making of this, friends, and every single dish that I've had is totally delectable, and what do I say? It's amazing and finger-licking good. So it's a gastronomical delight always when I come and be here at Ramadan Resort, and as the place is so famous for its serene beauty, and the food itself says it all. So it's an amazing experience always to come here and always to meet you. So Chef, thank you for being here and being a part of the show and enlightening us that healthy food also is really yummy. Thank you so much, Chef. Glad to meet you. Thank you. So friends, time has come to wind up this episode of Good Life. I'm sure you loved the episode and the tips that we shared with you through our 3 segments. So see you soon next week. But till then, keep it stylish, be happy and keep smiling always.